Everyone, welcome back to my vlog. And for today's video, we're going to talk about reasons why Filipina doesn't want you to visit in their house. Maybe it's in the province, or we all know that some of the Filipina doesn't have a good status of living in the province, especially those rural area. And the number one reason is they felt embarrassed if you visit to their house because they don't have a nice bed, bathroom, and of course, when she knows that you're not really committed to her, she hesitates to take you to the province because she's going to avoid the gossip from the neighborhood because she doesn't want to bring different foreigner in a row. So protecting your dignity is number one in the Philippines because if we change different boyfriend in a year, they think us in a different way. They think that, oh, she changes her boyfriend and a snap, she might be working in a bar. Filipino called us different terms when it comes to like because they don't know what's going on. It's easy for them to judge what's our outer relationship with people. So they don't know and they judge you. Some called us like, she's a slut because different boyfriend and they don't know the story behind the relationship. So that's the reason why some Filipina doesn't want to take you to the province because also protecting you from people that is going to steal their boyfriend. Yes, it's true that some Filipina is overprotective because they don't want that, they work hard on your relationship and you get stealed, depends on you if you want to be steal. If you're not happy with your relationship, then yeah, we cannot stop that. But if you are willing and committed, then ask her why reasons that she doesn't want to take you to their house. Maybe she will excuse about a comfort room is it's not good, or there's no bed for you to sleep at night, and her father is going to be aggressive when he's drunk. So there are a lot of things to consider visiting in the province, especially in a Filipina house. So they might be full of sardines in the house. I mean, there are a lot of people living in that house, and she doesn't want to embarrass you. But the thing is, if you insist or say that, yeah, we can visit to your house, but I will check in closer to your city and then we come back during at night, that would be good. She felt comfortable. If she witnessed how you live in your house and how comfortable you are, she felt embarrassed if she's going to take you in the house in the province. I saw this one vlogger before that he slept in a tent, and because they're all packed in the house and he doesn't have space to sleep inside, and what he did is he slept in a tent. So there are a lot of reasons why she doesn't want to take you in the province, and she doesn't want to make you feel that you're unwanted, but one thing you have to ask her is her reason why why you don't want me to take you to your house. You ever met her parents? If you didn't meet her parents, that would be a red flag as well, or she might not be ready, or she saw a red flag on you. So there's a lot of communication to be tackled, and some Filipina doesn't want to offend you. Some Filipina are great pretender that they like you, but they saw a red flag on you. One thing that they don't want to talk is about money because they don't want that you think that we want your money. That's why sometimes when you talk about money, yeah, I will help you this and that, and then you forgot your promise to help her, and then she thinks that, oh my god, this is not gonna something like that. Like sometimes you're busy on a vacation, Communication will take you in a deeper level of your relationship, because if you are in a new dating relationship, she will be hesitate to tell you what's going on. You know, she have those filters that doesn't want to let you know. And yeah, we try to hide our feelings and not to offend you, you know. But if you're willing to talk about what's going on, why she doesn't want to take you there, or she doesn't want to meet her parents, there are deeper reasons why, you know. Maybe her parents doesn't want her to get married early, or doesn't want her to have a foreigner boyfriend, because when their parents knows, especially this is built in their mind, that when you get married or when you have a foreigner boyfriend, you instantly get rich. That's why sometimes they avoid to take you there, because they don't want to ruin the relationship that they have with you. Because if there is the right person to say that, hey, my boyfriend is not rich, but he provide me a good, you know, um he's a good person. We're looking for that person, that he's nice, he's loyal, he's loving, especially he accept our family and he accept our situation. That's the number one. Because if a foreigner doesn't accept our family, our kids, and amongst our family, that's a red flag as well, because family is important to us. Though Filipino will always say family first, but it depends on Filipina, because some Filipina are not so close to their family, because some of their family are just like going to leech some of this Filipina that has already leeching, or I don't know how to say that. But yeah, some of this family that they always rely their needs, they forgot to work. But you know, I'm lucky that my family is not like that, but I felt sad for those Filipina that their family wants everything of they have, you know, like they think that, yeah, my sister has a foreigner, I want to ask, or I want to borrow money, something like that. But you know, money can ruin relationship, either it's siblings, family related around the house, it's gonna ruin, because of course it's really difficult to pay back your money on the spot if someone is gonna need your money. So if you're going to help, and yeah, don't expect that they can pay you on the spot the day that they're going to promise, because it's difficult to live in the Philippines. Also, I want to add this, that if you're going to visit in the province, you have to provide the food, because if your Filipina is not working, she cannot provide your food, and there's no air condition in there, there's no bathroom, you have to pee in the window or in the woods. You know, so you are in their house, she have to provide the food for her family, for her siblings, and of course is happening for some Filipinos that they have foreigner. Filipino will think that you have to provide the food. And when there is gatherings, it's difficult when you have a visitor, because usually we prepare something that you will appreciate and you feel comfortable. And Filipina needs a man that is willing to contribute. If Filipino that doesn't have work, they need a man that is willing to contribute, especially when you are in the province and if there is gathering. It's your call if you want to buy food for them. But if you're not willing to contribute, that will be a red flag as well, because their family or her family will think that you're stingy. You know, so there are some reasons that she needs to consider. She doesn't want to offend you, at the same time she doesn't want to offend her family, because of some situation. Visiting in the province when you are in getting to know each other relationship is not a good idea. And if a man is a little bit stingy, we call that kuripot, doesn't want to contribute or feed her family, something like that. If there is gathering, doesn't mean that you have to feed them every day, but it's your own will that you want to make them happy, you know. But yeah, it depends on you. This is what I always tell, that if you're not ready financially to date province girl or whatever who doesn't have a job, yeah, don't date yet. And find a Filipina who are stable. She's working, she's independent, and at the same time doesn't rely on you. But at first, you have to talk to her that you have this kind of situation that you cannot provide her and her family, so she's not getting offended or she's not going to rely on you. And yeah, mostly gatherings we want the best for everyone. And if you are in their house, you must provide the food, but we call this an instinct that you have to count how many people inside the house. You don't have to buy the food that's included the two of you. You have to include the people who are living inside the house. Because if you do that, that's a red flag again. You know, so during your visitation, you have to provide food for everyone. That's why some foreigners will advise you that it's good to live farther from their family, but please don't take her away from her family because that will be a red flag for her. But yeah, as I always said, that communication is the best because you can talk about your situation. If she has a parents, you can, you know, send her a sack of rice every month, and they can still work, find job for their needs. You know, doesn't mean that you have to stop her seeing her family, because we value so much with our family. Yeah, that's it for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you get something from today. See you.